The Minnesota Wrecking Crew was originally a professional wrestling tag team that was formed by Gene and Lars Anderson, but since then has featured a number of wrestlers who wrestled under the Anderson family name despite not being blood-related. History: Gene Anderson formed the original Minnesota Wrecking Crew with Lars Anderson, Indiana, 1966. They wrestled throughout the country in the late 60s until Lars left to live in Hawaii. In 1969, Gene then brought in Alan Rogowski, and renamed him Ole Anderson. They dominated tag team wrestling in the 1970s, winning the NWA World Tag Team titles 8 times. Over those years, Lars Anderson was on occasion brought back in as part of this team. When Gene stopped wrestling in 1981 to manage, the team was disbanded. In 1985, Ole reformed the crew with Arn Anderson as his partner. They won the NWA National Tag Team titles and were members of the original Four Horsemen as the Wrecking Crew. They disbanded in 1987 when Ole was kicked out of the Horsemen. Arn and Ole revived the Wrecking Crew in 1990, but it lasted for only a few months before Ole retired. Ole managed the Minnesota Wrecking Crew 2 in NWA in 1990 while Arn was out injured. It was 2 wrestlers from Minnesota in masks, Mike Enos and Wayne Bloom. They were former OUR World Tag Team Champions, and they did get beat by NWA World Tag Team Champions Rick and Scott Steiner in the NWA Legacy in 2001. In Ohio Valley Wrestling, Brock Lesnar and Shelton Benjamin formed the Minnesota Stretching Crew in honor of the Wrecking Crew. More recently, independent women wrestlers Lacey and Rain have started using the name Minnesota Home Wrecking Crew in homage to the Andersons' classic tag team championships and accomplishments. Lars and Ole Mid-South Sports, NWA Georgia Tag Team Championship, NWA World Tag Team Championship, Gene and Ole Georgia Championship Wrestling, NWA Georgia Tag Team Championship, NWA Macon Tag Team Championship, NWA Columbus Tag Team Championship, NWA World Tag Team Championship, Mid-Atlantic Championship Wrestling, NWA Atlantic Coast Tag Team Championship, NWA Mid-Atlantic Tag Team Championship, NWA World Tag Team Championship, Pro Wrestling Illustrated, PWI Tag Team of the Year, PWI Tag Team of the Year, Ole and Arn Jim Crockett Promotions, NWA National Tag Team Championship, Pro Wrestling Illustrated, PWI ranked Ole and Arn Anderson number 79 of the best 100 tag teams during the PWI years in 2003.